Hello there, ladies and gents. This is Lemon Vapes. Welcome back to our channel. We're back at you with another review today of Cosmic Fog's juices. We got a few juices here today. We got 3 different flavors. We're doing Kryptonite, Milk and Honey, and Gummy Cola. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Yeah, so we headed over to Majestic Vapes, and it's a local vape shop. And Brian is a really chill guy, so you guys should stop by. It's on San Vicente and Wilshire. And we picked up a few of these flavors for us to review. So yeah. Without further ado, let's start off with Milk and Honey.
Alright.
Oh, just to let you guys know, just giving you guys a little background, we're both vaping on mods with drippers. I have the Patriot, he has the iGo-W. I have my 2 flavors in 6 milligrams, he has his 3 flavors in 0. The one flavor we're sharing in common is Milk and Honey. No.
Kryptonite and
Kryptonite, yeah, Kryptonite and Milk and Honey are the flavors we're sharing in common. He has
Gummy Cola.
Cola Gummy that is only in 0. So, yeah, without further ado, are you using Milk and Honey right now?
Yeah.
Alright, so why don't you start?
Milk and Honey. So, it's basically what the title says it is. Well, and it's great. I love it. It's nostalgic for me because as a kid, I had this coffee creamer type stuff that I would always put in my coffee to dilute the flavor of shitty coffee. Because I don't like coffee. But, and this is exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like milk and honey. If you were to pour them in a cup, mix it together and have it, it is great. It's one of these juices that you could vape on for hours on end, probably a few days on end. I do. And it's, I love it.
Yeah, personally, for me, the only types of flavors that I can vape on for, that are all day vapes for me are 1, tobacco flavors, very specific ones, and 2, savory flavors like chocolates and stuff like that. As you guys know, Swagger was my all-time vape for about 4 or 5 months. I'm starting to get a bit old of it just naturally. I still use it, but it's getting a little sickening now that I have all these other flavors. And Milk and Honey is definitely one of those savory, sweet flavors that I enjoy. Yeah. It's one of those flavors that I would vape on for the whole day. I'm actually going to Majestic Vapes tomorrow to pick up some Milk and Honey in 12 milligrams so I can put it in my K-Fun.
And if you guys happen to be there at the same time, or if we said it will show up, you guys can meet Lemon Vapes. That's just an advantage for you, because we're just awesome people. But getting back to the juices, yeah, Milk and Honey is awesome. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Just solid.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, the throat hit's good. Like, there are some flavors out there that aren't meant to have throat hits. Like, I know, it's just like, it just tastes too weird with the throat hit, and this isn't one of them. The throat hit definitely hits well. The flavor is amazing, and yeah, and the vapor is pretty decent. Like Alex's mod is a little bit better at the time than mine, and his battery's more charged, so you can get a better representation of what it's like. Of course, if you use it on a you know, Ego style battery with a Pro Tank Mini, it's not going to give that much vapor.
But you're still going to get the awesome flavor.
Alright, so this flavor is Kryptonite. So this is one of the other flavors that is used at, or not used, that is from Cosmic Fog.
This is the best freaking flavor you will ever have.
Okay, so while Alex vapes on it, I'll read the description. Kryptonite. My only weakness, a vape that you couldn't put down to save your life, makes Kryptonite true to its name. A sweet, refreshing blend of cool melon paired with your favorite candy makes a bottle of juice that you'll finish as fast as a speeding bullet.
This is so effing true.
It matches it, except they don't mention menthol.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be using my Kryptonite right now because my dripper refuses to let the other juice go. So I'm going to be using this one, but mine gives off a lot of menthol, a lot more than the 0.
Yeah, for me, I get an instant taste of melon, which is great. I taste cantaloupe and just every type of melon that there is possible, and it is I can't begin to tell you. I love this this flavor. It is the best flavor there is, and you get the hit of menthol right as it's
Exhale.
right as the exhale, yeah, and it is so good. If you're even for zero nic, you get a cool throat hit, and it's so good.
Yeah, even with like if you build your coils, if you do drippers warm, like if you build them to give a warm vape, it's still the menthol cools it down a bit. But yeah, it's a very good flavor. It has it definitely matches the name. I agree. It has a lot of menthol to it. Not menthol. Sorry, I'm really tired today.
Yeah, we really sound so entertained.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So this flavor has a lot of melon in it, and it's a very unique flavor. The thing I like about Cosmic Fog is they have a lot of very interesting blends that are different than most companies. Like it's not just strawberry or whatever flavors you've just never seen before. So yeah, I mean,
shut up, Matt.
As of now, they have 4 flavors. They have Church, Cola Gummy, Milk and Honey, and Kryptonite. But on their bottles, they list 2 other flavors called Nuts and the Shocker.
Yeah.
They're not on their website the last I checked, which was a few days ago.
Creepy.
But I assume they're coming out soon.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, foreshadowing. Maybe we'll get a hold of them in another video. But yeah, those are the 4 flavors as of now. What are your thoughts on Vapor?
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
This is great. Well, not to mention, to be fair, I'm using it on a rebuildable, so obviously it's gonna be like 10 times better. But even on a like a Cane Pro Tank Mini or just any tank that you're using, it's great.
I mean, if you're looking for Vapor, then you're not going to be using a Pro Tank Mini, but
no, but
if you're looking like Pro Tank Minis are a great way to start. Like they produce a lot of Vapor for what they're for the size and like stuff like that. Yeah, same for me. I agree completely with that. Regarding throat hit, I know on mine it definitely has a throat hit. Not as much as the Milk and Honey because of that menthol, but it's still there. You'll feel it. And for flavor, on mine, the Patriot, the flavor comes out a lot better with this for some reason. I don't know if it's the zero nicotine Kryptonite, but for some reason, it just tastes really odd to me on his Igo W. It has like a really weird sour thing to it, but I like the flavor because I know that mine tastes exactly like the flavor. I don't know about how you think of yours, but
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't mind it that much. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's about it for this flavor.
Cola Gummy. Here we go. So I'll do the vaping. You can talk about it.
All right. So basically, this flavor, it's basically how it's described. It tastes like Coca-Cola with like those little Coca-Cola gummies that you used to see when you were a kid. If you grew up in the 90s or the early 2000s. So yeah, it describes it perfectly well. It tastes like a Coca-Cola gummy bear, basically. And there's really not much else to say. I mean, you can see the vapor is great. There's one downside I have to this. Alex, you can explain that or talk about it yourself.
Well, I don't remember the downside.
Okay, talk about it yourself then.
Alright, well, for me, I like the flavor. It's just my issue with it is when I'm vaping on it, it tastes like soap after a while. It gets soapy. It tastes exactly like those Coca-Cola gummies that... Yeah,
I mentioned, yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, it tastes like that. Pretty much exactly like that. Just a little bit sweeter. But my issue is keep on vaping on it, and it tastes like soap. And don't get me wrong, everyone likes soap. I use it every day. But I don't want it in my mouth.
Sure you do.
Yeah, I just...
Oh, God. Yeah, I get that.
See?
First time I got that.
It's soap in a can.
No, that's not how... It tastes good, though. Like, personally, I don't mind it. Like, it's not that bad to me. Because, you know, like, when you first, like, inhale a flavor or something, and you taste the sweetness, I taste that, but then when I exhale, I don't get any sweetness, so it's really confusing.
It tastes
and I
like
don't appreciate
death.
it. I really don't appreciate it. It's conflicting. It's really hurting my soul.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
It's my soul. Anyway, It's a very decent. I mean, it's not great. It's a decent flavor. It's definitely the least of the 3 flavors we have that I enjoy.
Honestly.
But it's still a good flavor. Like if you're looking for a Coca-Cola flavor, it's definitely one of the better ones to go for. Because all the other ones taste like really artificial. It has the most realistic flavor for Coca-Cola, but there's no sweetness to it. That's the main downside I see of it. I would give it about a 7 out of 10.
I give it a 5.
5. The soapness really bothers you. So yeah, so basically that's our review. That's Cosmic Fog. I don't know actually I do. I saw on the thing. It said about $10.95 for 15 mils of this juice, which is pretty reasonable. Not the best prices, but for what you're getting, it's pretty good flavor. It's pretty good prices. So yeah, that's Cosmic Fog. If you guys are interested in buying it, I'm sure we're going to put a link down in the description. Remember to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and if you guys have any interest in emailing us about anything, just let us know.
Pay attention, subscribe, because we might have a contest in the works.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out our way around YouTube and trying to figure out how to do this exactly. Once we get a few more people watching our videos, we will be giving a few juices away. So if you guys want that to come sooner than later,
hit that subscribe
button. Tell people about us being here. And it's not just going to be juices. We're going to be giving away batteries and other things the more we get. So
if we get enough subscribers, I'll give him away. You can take me to prom.
You're not in high school.
I know. It's okay.
Anyway, so yeah, that's Cosmic Fog. This flavor, and this flavor have just been citrused.